Good morning, YouTube world. It's your girl Kimberly. What's going on to all of my YouTube subscribers and all of those who love the garden life as much as I do? I want to show something to you guys that I'm really excited about. Okay, so my main garden, which is here, was not getting as much sun. So I had one of my neighbors come over, and he was so sweet. He climbed a tree and cut the limbs off of this tree that you guys see, that tall, awkward looking piece of tree that's up there. I don't care what it looks like. The sun is on the garden now, 100%, completely. This latter half of my garden was not getting that much sun, and now it's going to get the full 7 to 8 hours of sun that all vegetation really needs to give you a great harvest. This is what I'm proud about. So he did that, and I'm all thrilled now about the garden getting more sun. But a few weeks prior to then, I went ahead and I dug up some of my smaller okra plants that I had planted on this side of the garden, and also some that I had planted on this side of the garden, because they were just not getting as much sun. So what I did was I planted them over here. Let's take a little walk. And I said, you know what? I'm going to water them. I'm going to plant them over here in the direct sun and see what happens. And guess what, you guys? Take a look. There's a flower right there. These okra plants have been replanted to a different area of my garden, and I already have a flower, which means okra will be harvested from these plants. So I want to show you guys that. Don't be afraid if after you have planted certain types of vegetation and they're not getting enough sun, if you have to replant them somewhere else, dig them up and replant them somewhere else, there is a chance that they will survive, and this is a good indication of that. So I just wanted to show you guys that never be afraid to try different things in your garden, and always experiment, because a loss is always a gain towards something else, and it's knowledge. So don't get broken up if you lose a few. It's gonna be trial and error, but this is proof that you can replant okra and it will still grow. Because this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants, 6 plants that I had to replant because of the sun, and they seem to be doing fine. And like I said, when you guys see the flower, that means fruitage. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I love you. Happy gardening. And it's time for me to do some watering. And I'm going to do a little harvesting today of some okra that's in the inside of the garden. Because I don't like my okra to get too big. So there's some in here I'm going to go ahead and pick, like these pieces. Like, that's pretty big. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this piece today. And a few other pieces, if you guys can see down my stalks there. I'm going to go ahead and harvest those today. But I just want to show you guys that you can replant okra in a different area. Alright? Love you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy your harvest. And again, if you can put holes in it, you can grow in it. Never be afraid to try something different in your garden.